the time to prepare.
First alert meteorologist Andrew Tate says areas closer to the Gulf Coast are at higher risk for hurricanes, but even inland areas can be severely affected.
You can see those impacts further inland, and sometimes that all has to do with the track of a system, and if you're on the dirty side, which is usually that eastern side of the storm.
Hurricane Beryl from 2024 showed how unpredictable the season can be, rapidly intensifying and impacting East Texas.
Just because we saw Beryl in East Texas last summer doesn't mean that we're exempt this year, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that we will see something like Beryl. It is just each year, it's an independent variable on whether or not you would see a strong system.
Ryan Knapp from National Weather Service Forecast Office in Shreveport spoke on East Texas Now on some main concerns during hurricane season, especially those living inland.
Even if you do live farther inland, you can still see tornadoes, you can see damaging winds, you can see flooding rainfall, and just understand that that risk still exists for landfalling storms.
That's why Knapp says the key is to prepare early.
Just being prepared, having a preparedness kit ready to go. Like I said, hurricane season started just over the weekend. So, obviously we haven't seen anything develop yet, but it's good to start early in the event that we do run into a situation where there's a storm on the way.
April Prudent, KLTV 7 News.